So where'd you move here from anyway?
Eastern Shore.
Try that.
Bones and All is about two kids in the 80s who are outsiders, falling in love. I smelled you. I didn't know I could do that.
My character is maybe self-stylized as an outsider being his identity, and to Maren it's new. They're almost trying to sniff out if their new partner was safe.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
Famous last words.
She can sense that there's something about him that she connects to, but she doesn't exactly know how she did that or why. Once they start speaking, they know that they're made up of the same stuff.
Are there lots of us?
I don't actually meet many others.
You have a young woman who has to find her own identity, and the long and dark quest she goes through deals with the extremities of her identity.
I think it's an on-the-road love movie inspired by the way we carry now as a younger generation.
It's so heartfelt, so romantic. These are very misunderstood people.
I think I'm most excited for audiences to experience a story that goes in whatever direction it wants to go based on the whims of Luca Guadagnino.
I want people to love these characters. I want people to not judge them, to feel for them, root for them.
I came looking for you. I smelled you.
The marriage of tenderness and intimacy and violence and horror is very, very classical. You'll find it in most good stories.
What did you do?
I ate him right up, and it felt great.
I think this film is for the lovers, for everybody who feels like they're alone in the world. There is somebody else that is like you. Yeah, I love the weirdos.
You don't think I'm a bad person?
All I think is that I love you.
I'm Maren.
I'm Lee.
I don't know whether to cry or scream or laugh or what.
Don't scream. Bones and All is a love story. It's about two people that are not only safe with each other, but really in love, comforted by one another. I was moved by Lee and Maren's story, carrying something that you carry shame with or can't quite make sense of. I was attracted to this character of Lee because I felt he had figured out how to game the system to survive with this condition.
Why did you offer to bring me along?
You seem nice. His biggest vulnerability is true love, is kindness. So when he finds that with Maren, in those moments where you're able to fall for someone else, you look more closely in the mirror, I think what he sees is terrifying.
I felt that that character was a great role for Timothy. And of course, we had a great experience doing Call Me By Your Name. I was experiencing the beautiful blooming of his path in cinema.
What was your first time like?
Who's a babysitter?
Mine too. I think he's one of the most unique performers alive today. Also somebody who's so spontaneous. Okay. Who's really inspired by what's happening in the moment, and you want to work with people like that because that's where you get, you know, the special little things that happen.
I think he's so heartbreaking, and I think everybody's heartbreaking in the movie. Timothy in particular, though.
Timothy is a producer on this film and had a very positive effect on this film.
And it was an opportunity to get to develop something for the first time, getting to take my experience and putting that into a character.
That's how this works.
How what works?
This, whatever this is.
He brings a sense of insecurity, tenderness, that beautiful sense of openness and impossibility that are so strong.
You don't think I'm a bad person?
All I think is that I love you.
I can't help you anymore. I know it's not your fault. You were born this way.
I've never read anything like the script before. Maren, she's just so unique. She wants to connect but is having a hard time doing so. And then you find out why.
Maren, she's a girl, she's like 18, and she is in the midst of being that, but also tries to hold very strongly on what she has lost.
That's how this works.
How what works?
This, whatever this is.
We all feel like outsiders when we're growing up. I think everybody feels like that. It's a very universal thing, though, to feel misunderstood.
You don't think I'm a bad person.
All I think is that I love you.
It was a joy working with Taylor. She's open for anything, willing to try new things in scenes.
When I and Dave started to talk about the cast, I said, I think Taylor is the only one who could do it. She really felt perfect for playing Maren.
I'll fix some dinner for us.
She just brings herself. And that's a very true aspect of it. You can read her thoughts in the camera very beautifully.
I just try to follow my instincts, and that usually leads me to very strange places, which is good, because now I'm not fighting it anymore. I'm relaxing into the strangeness of life.